So you clicked on this video because you recently went through a breakup or you're trying to get over that one boy. Well, you're just in luck because I got 7 tips to give you that will literally change your life. And if you really want to get through this breakup or get over him, then you need to listen to these rules and trust me, you'll be better. Hey everyone, it's spinkadoll, and in today's video, I'm going to give you guys a little guide on how to get over that one boy. So let's hop into the video. So first things first, you need to cut all contact, Instagram, TikTok, day number, all of that, because you're still trying to get over this boy. And how you going to get over him if you're still looking at his Instagram stories? You're not going to get over that. When people go through breakups and stuff, they post on their story to get your attention. Stop worrying about their life. It's gone. The relationship is over. You can't keep holding on to what broke you. You need to stop looking at his story. You're just going to keep getting yourself more attached. And that's what they're all trying to do. I've been through a lot of situations like where boys would post on their story and stuff. It's either sad stuff, either stuff. It's to make you feel bad for what they did or either what you did. And that is not the case. You need to be a strong woman, pick your chin up, block his number, and it can be temporary until you get over him. Once you get over him and you know you don't care, then you can do all that. Like, that's just how simple it is. Like, and doing that, like, you could find more stuff around you. You'll see life in a different way. And like, yeah, and like worrying about other people's lives, you're your own self. You got to worry about what's best for you and what is best for you. So cut all contact. Next is to delete any photos or any videos of them. When people tend to hold on to memories, they get sad and find their way back to them. They try to do that because they're holding on to memories that they know is good for them. What you need to do is sit down and reflect the good memories you had, but you have to accept the fact that it's over. You have to accept the fact that they've walked out your life and you got to do better for yourself. If you keep looking at memories, you're making yourself sad. You're doing it to yourself. So if you delete everything, you'll have a clean start and look at the memories as a lesson on what you can do better for yourself and making yourself feel better. Because what I did in my last relationship, I remember I would hold on to photos, videos, and it made me more attached every day I looked at them. Also, text messages too. When you look back at text messages, you're like, oh my gosh, look at the way he treated me and stuff. Like, you're just making yourself attached, and it's all on you. They're probably doing something better in life. You have to do the same thing for yourself too. So stop holding on to those photos, videos, delete them. Trust me, it will have you refreshed, new person. And it's 2025 now. Come on. We've got to rebrand ourselves. Come on. Yeah. Okay, now we've gone through all the stuff that's keeping you attached to that person. Now reflect on if there was more bad times than good times. Because a lot of people do, they look at what was good in the relationship, and that's keeping them still. When you look at, oh, there was more sad times than the good times, then you know that person was not for you, and you need to learn from that. Like, learn what you can do better, learn what you can look at into the next guy. Like, learn what your standards are. Make boundaries for your next relationship. Because you're looking at the good stuff all the time. Focus on what was bad about it. If they responded late, they didn't give you as much time, and because that's a part of lust. Like, a lot of people in this generation, they lust a lot, and that is not good. If they were using you for your body, if they were just doing things you know was bad, but you still held on because you feel like you were dependent on them. Make yourself independent, and you do not need anybody, because remember, at the end of the day, you were born alone, you die alone. So you need to rebrand, like I said, and keep your chin up, because It's holding you still. I promise you. Look at that. And if you have to write it down, write it down. Like a lot of people get very good stuff from writing stuff down. So if you need to do that, go write a list. You know what? Yeah. Make a list of all the bad stuff and then all the good stuff. If there was more bad, that's your lesson. Trust. Okay, now spend more time with your family and friends. A lot of people don't take this into action because, guys, your family and friends are temporary. Everybody goes one day. So when you surround yourself with those type of people, and make sure the friends you're hanging around is positive. If you're surrounding yourself with negative people, what makes you think you're going to get better? You need to spend time with them and they'll make you feel better. Like, don't, like, that's a distraction. Like, have good distractions, your family, do little activities to make you feel better. Don't think about him as much. Focus on your life. Remember, focus on your life. He's gone. He is literally gone. Focus on the people you love now and spend more time with them, because when you were in that relationship, you probably didn't even think about them as like that. So get the time with them now while you can. On to the next tip is finding healthy distractions. If you're someone who smokes, doing like I don't know if y'all do this, but doing drugs, like, that's really bad. Do not be doing that stuff, because at the end of the day, you're doing stuff to distract yourself, and it's giving you this, it's leading you in a more horrible way. Okay? Well, you're literally ruining your life by doing this. You're harming yourself and you're not even realizing it because you're trying to distract. Do healthy things like hanging out with your friends, like I said in the last one. Go work out, do better for yourself. And your ex is probably gonna be like, oh dang, she's messing herself up real bad because of me. You don't want to be looked at as like that. Do not do bad things. Have good, healthy distractions. Do better for yourself. So he'll be looking back and be like, dang, I really lost a good one. Glow up, be more confident, do a lot of positive things. Do not be on the negative side, because you're just going to end up ruining yourself and it's going to be all on you. You're going to ruin, and when you do that type of stuff, it messes with your brain. You need to get your mindset right before it's too late, guys. I say this because it's true. This is the one that a lot of people tend to lack, and it's giving yourself time to heal. If you're someone that hops from relationship to relationship, you're not personally learning anything. You're not evolving as a person, and that's what life is all about, evolving. And if you're finding different relationships every time, you're not even going to know what to look for anymore. You're just going to just getting a relationship to distract yourself from that loss. If you're doing that, you're not going to find anyone good for you, because you're going to stop caring about their feelings and your feelings too. You're losing yourself in this journey you're taking yourself in. So stop getting in relationship to relationship, because relationships take time and healing also takes time. And that's a big part of characterizing yourself as it is today. Well, as you are today. Like, don't always rush, because that's a horrible thing to take in mind, and you're hurting people that didn't do anything to you. And I've been through that a lot of times. This one guy, he did that. He got in a relationship. He couldn't find himself when doing that. So he had multiple girlfriends to hurt them, but he didn't care because he's been hurt so many times. So when you get hurt, better yourself. Do not always get in another relationship. You need to find yourself, really analyze the person you are, and make yourself better. And finally, focus on yourself. If you're someone who is always on social media, worried about other people's lives, that's not impacting your life. Focus on what's benefiting you. Is looking at everybody's story benefiting you? I don't think so, because you're worried about other people's lives and you may be comparing yourself to them. So focus on yourself, do better, work out, stay to yourself. Don't You can't always trust everybody, so I say don't tell everybody your business, because they could go spreading it around and it's going to lead you to more pain and you do not deserve that. You deserve so much better, and be strong. And you know, like, that's what I say, because when I was always worried about other people's lives, I had to really reflect and see how that was benefiting me. It was just making me in a deeper state than I already was. So that's why you shouldn't be like looking at everybody's lives. Like, give it a break. If you have to, give social media a break, because that can also help focus on what you like. Go get that job. Go do it. Go do what you love. Content creator, it doesn't matter. Just make your parents proud. And, that's really all I got to say. Okay, everyone, this is the end of this video. And remember, you guys can follow my Instagram and DM me whenever you guys want. You guys can talk to me, give advice that you may need. And also comment down below some new video ideas you may want, any tips, any advice you want me to give you guys. And remember, your mind is the key to your future. Bye, guys.